Hi guys, Flower Wolf here, and welcome to my second vlog video. Today I'm going to be working on the belt for my Bluey cosplay. I'm gonna be following a tutorial for this part only because I've never done anything like this before, so bear with me on my journey of this belt. Now there are other ways to make the belt, but again, I've never done this before, so I just thought this was the easiest tutorial that I could find. Because I'll have like a plastic container for the heart, so I thought that would be pretty cool. And he did incorporate lights, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to be using lights for this cosplay. Maybe at a later date if I decide to do another Bluey cosplay. But yeah, I'll be posting the tutorial link if you guys want to follow this tutorial as well. Okay guys, so what I did here is I had this big piece of foam from like a little leftover. So I'm gonna make this with the base of, this is gonna be the base of my belt. So I decided that I wanted the width to be 4 inches, so I measured out 4 inches. So I made like little dots so I know for sure that it's all even all around, and this is the very edge of the foam piece, so this is like very straight and I didn't cut it at all. So I wanted to use that edge instead of this edge since it's all like messed up. And I couldn't find my measuring tape, so I had to measure the length with a piece of ribbon. I'm obviously made it longer than I needed just in case, so I have like leeway. So I had 4 inches width and however long my waist is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut that out so I have my base down, and then I'm going to have like little strips on each end, and then I'm going to make the centerpiece with the heart. So okay, now I have my belt all cut out. Here's the base, and these are the two strips. So it's gonna be like bordering the top and bottom of the belt. Yeah, I do need to sand some of the edges. I really need to get a new blade for my X-Acto blade. But yeah, I need to get some Velcro on the ends right here, so that's how it will connect. And here is the pieces for the case for the heart. So this is the base, and this is gonna be like the spacing in between the case and the cover piece. I made this first, but this is my first time doing it again, so it was mostly like trial and error, so I might just scrap this and make another one of this just so it's like all one piece and make sure everything's nice and even. And I didn't get to cut out the heart, and I really recommend, if you do this, to make a template. Please do not freehand this unless you are like amazing at cutting foam, because you will mess up. Trust me, I've made many and they all look horrible. So what I did is I made my own template on Illustrator, and this is like to size, so here's the case, so it'd be like roughly that size. So I just need to print that out and trace it on the foam and cut it out, and then I have like all of my pieces. So what I would need to do next is to sand the edges, heat it up so it's all nice and flat, and I do need to get a sealer, and I heard that Mod Podge was a pretty good use for a sealer, so I might just get that instead of getting like a spray adhesive thing. Yeah, since I know where to get it, exactly how much it is, so I'll be most likely getting Mod Podge to seal it. And I'm pretty much at the same state as my chest piece, so I also need to seal that. I also need to sand the edges, and then it's off to painting. Might be a while for my next video about the belt and chest piece only because I don't really have anything to sand the edges at the moment. This is my first time working with foam, so I don't have my dad, even my dad has a Dremel. I can probably borrow one from a friend, but I'm not 100% sure, so it might take a while before I get to sand the edges, and I'd rather do that before I seal it, because I heard once you seal it, it's like really hard to work with getting into the foam after. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all for today. I still need to work on the boot cover, so I might record me sewing that since I already cut it out and I already have the pieces all ready to be sewn. But other than that, that's all I have for Bluekie. I just need the boot covers, belt, and the chest plate because my friend is going to be making the bodysuit for me, and I already have my wig. So, but yeah. See you next time, guys. Bye.